Okay, so today we're going to do a shorter kind of recovery workout. It's going to be 5 rounds for time of 40 double kettlebell cleans. You can absolutely do that with dumbbells as well. 3 push press after you do your last clean. 2 thrusters. We all hate thrusters, but it's only 2 of them. And then 30 sit-ups. So we're going to get some hip action, we're going to get some pressing action, we're going to get some full body action, and then we're just going to work on our abs repeatedly and with great vigor. This workout, I think this workout's going to be less than 10 minutes. That's what I think. So let's warm up and get to it. Going to probably get done earlier than even usual today. So all we're going to do first is we're going to take our arms, we're going to do some nice easy circles. Other way. Yeah, the reason I think it's going to be less than 10 minutes is I was thinking of like Annie. Go ahead and give yourself a hug and back. Annie totals to be 150 double unders and 150 sit-ups. Go up and down. And that one, like a good time for Annie is like 7 minutes something. And we have the same amount of sit-ups in this workout. And then the rest of it, the 4 cleans, the 3 push press, and the 2 thrusters, go ahead and twist, is going to be a lot faster than all the double unders that are in Annie. So by comparing it to that, I'm thinking this is definitely going to be less than 10 minutes. Who knows, maybe it'll be like 7 or less. Lean forward, keep twisting. Lean back, keep twisting. We're going to go ahead and do some, very carefully, don't hit anything, do some leg swings. If you want to hold on to something, that's fine. Do the other leg, and again, be careful, don't kick any furniture. For the good of both your feet and your furniture. And then do sideways. And other foot. Give me a nice deep squat. Oh. After the hundreds of squats that we did yesterday, right, Paul?
Yeah, there was a lot.
A lot of squats. My legs didn't bother me until like the middle of the day. And then I was like, yeah, my legs are a little tired. I like woke up and like, while I was making my breakfast, I was like, yeah, my legs are fine. And then around noon, I'm like, ooh, maybe they're not. Go ahead and grab hold of your feet. And you're just going to raise your hips as best you can and go back down, back and forth. All right. Give some weightless good mornings. So keep your back straight. Sit your hips back. And then squeeze your bum. Come all the way to the top. Oof. And then just to get a little bit of a stretch overhead, you can go into kind of like a downward dog type position. So you can put your hands on the floor, get a little width to your stance, or not if you need to be on a yoga mat. And then bring these back. You want to pull your shoulder blades together and slightly shrug your shoulders up. I guess it'd be down because they're upside down.
There was one. I'm gonna need one of them.
And lean forward. Back. And forward. Go ahead and get on all fours. Do some scapular push-ups. So you're gonna pull your shoulder blades together and then push your shoulder blades toward your armpits, back and forth. Stand up, and just to stretch out your lats a little bit, we're going to kind of put ourselves in the pretzel. So I'm going to take one arm, in this case my right arm, put it behind my back, and then I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to put it that same direction behind the other leg, and then I'm just going to kind of lean in that direction. Get a nice good stretch in your side back here. And switch. So I'm putting my left hand behind my head, and then I'm going to get my left leg behind, and then I'm going to lean in that direction. I'm going to do one more on each side, so switch again. One last one on the other side. All right. Whew. Yeah, it's like we haven't even done anything yet. I'm sweating. It's really hot. So, like I said, today's workout is 5 rounds for time of 4 double kettlebell cleans, 3 push press, 2 thrusters, and 30 sit-ups. So really fast, we're gonna go through those things. You can do this, preferably with a kettlebell, but if you have 2 dumbbells, that also works. So I'm gonna take 2 kettlebells. And so the most important thing, if you're using kettlebells, is when you do the clean and you bring this up here to your front rack, you don't want to batch your fingers together, because with the weight of the kettlebells behind it, it's going to smash them together and really, really hurt. So we don't want that to happen. So when you bring the kettlebell up, you want to actually point your fingers up towards the ceiling. And that's fine, because the kettlebell is just going to sit in your grip. So if you look at me here, I'm going to do a double clean. And when I bring it above about my shoulder height, my fingers are just up like this. And that's fine. And then when I go back down, I'm just going to close my grip. And my fingers are going to be up again whenever I go up. If your hands are up, fingers are up. Really easy to remember. So for the clean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the backswing, pop it up, and go into this front rack position. Now, if you look at this front rack position, my forearms aren't vertical as if I'm holding dumbbells. I'm creating this nice little pocket for each kettlebell to just kind of sit. Okay? And then I'm going to open up my elbows. I'm going to have a slightly wider stance, into that backswing, and just do it again. So you're only going to do 4 of these every round. Show me that. Show me what you got. Beautiful. Super easy, right? Awesome. Yeah. Super, super easy. And then for the push press, we are already going to have, so we're going to do 4 cleans, and then we're already going to have the weight in our front rack position. So if you're using a dumbbell, then the weights are going to be here, and you're just going to dip and drive, and that's going to drive the weight above your head. So it's a push press. So you're pushing the weight with your lower body. If you have kettlebells, it's going to be the same thing. You're just going to be in here, and the kettlebells, you're going to kind of coil a little bit. With dumbbells, you're just going to be going straight down and straight up. With the kettlebells, it's going to be a little bit of like a coil and uncoil, and I'll show you that here. So I do my clean, and then I'm going to just, it's a very subtle kind of coil and uncoil. There. Any questions on that? Show me that. Super simple, right? We've all done push presses before. Looks good. And then, of course, after we do 3 push press, we're going to do 2 thrusters. Everybody hates thrusters, myself included. Doesn't matter how many there are, doesn't matter how light it is, thrusters suck. But there's still only 2 of them. So we're already going to have, we do our 3 push press, and then we're going to bring this back down to our front rack position and hold it there, and we're just going to squat and bring the weight all the way up. So kettlebells have that same front rack position. Now when I go down, my elbows are going to stay out just a little bit to keep the kettlebells where they need to be. I'm going to bring it all the way up, back down, bring it all the way up, and back down. And then we finally get to put the weight down. So because the reps are low reps, we should be able to do 4 cleans, 3 push press, and 2 thrusters without putting the kettlebell down. It's only 9 reps. Do that unbroken, don't put the kettlebells down. Then you can put it down, and you can do your 30 sit-ups, okay? As far as the sit-ups go, I'm not too picky as to what type of sit-ups that you do. If you want to have your knees out like so and do a butterfly sit-up, that's fine. Without an ab mat, the way I'm proportioned, it doesn't work very well for me without an ab mat. So I'm probably going to have my legs out straight, and I'm going to be doing my sit-ups like so, just so I have some weight out in front of me for me to pull against. If you want to do butterfly ab mat sit-ups, if you want to do no ab mat sit-ups, if you want to have your legs straight, if you want to make it more difficult and do, say, like a V-up of some kind, be my guest. Just keep in mind there's 150 of them in this workout, 5 times 3. Any questions on the sit-up? You guys have done a million sit-ups.
I'm good.
All right. So again, one last time before we just rock this workout and get done super early. The workout is 5 rounds of 4 cleans, 3 push press, 2 thrusters, then 30 sit-ups, and that's the round. Water. So let's see. If we say that it's going to take, let's see, 1 sit-up takes about 2 seconds, right? So that's going to be 5 minutes of just sit-ups if you keep that pace up. And then 9 repetitions. So 9 times 5 is 45. I think this is under 7 minutes. I think that's a good goal to have. Let's see if we can make that happen. Angelina, would you be my timekeeper?
Oh. Sure.
Fantastic. Are you guys ready?
What am I doing?
You're just doing a 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, putting it on the phone.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
I think we're ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. 4 cleans. 3 push press. 2 thrusters. Put it down. 30 steps. Moving on down, right into it. Right back into the steps. Two hands down. Oh, did want to have some extra. 3 rounds done. Last. Angela, you gotta be ready with the timer?
Huh?
You gotta be ready with the timer? This is 5 left. 4, 3, 2, and time.
9:47.
Really? Oh. Man, I gotta do sit-ups faster.
I was gonna tell you to pick up the speed, but
Man, my sit-ups super slow. God damn. It is easier with an ad mat, I will say. Well, it's not easier. You can do it faster with an ad mat. God damn. Nowhere near what I wanted. Hang on. You guys gotta be close, right?
Just finished.
Just finished. Fantastic. 10:40. 10:45. Good job, you guys. All right, that was pretty much what I wanted it to be. Not time-wise, that was way off. But the idea of the workout was to work your joints through a big range of motion without making them more fatigued. Getting our heart rate up a little bit. So we worked our abs more than anything else, but all the kettlebell stuff, we got a good range of motion in the arms, we got a good range of motion in the hips. That's really all I really wanted to do as more of a like recovery workout than yesterday. Get everything moving and loose. And I felt like that did it pretty well. As far as mobility, what I would do is gonna go on your belly and do either a Sphinx or a Cobra. So a Sphinx is just like this to try and stretch out your abs and a little bit over your lower back. If this is too easy for you, then you can get up on your hands and get a more aggressive stretch going. Just kind of hang out there for a little bit. Stretch out those abs. You can even kind of turn a little bit one way or the other. After doing so many sit-ups, you can alternate between those two positions if you want to spend a little bit of time in one and then a little bit of time in the other. And then, last thing we're going to do before we call it a day is this is a classic twist. So we're going to show you this way. Put one leg over the other. Put the opposite arm over the leg, and then very lightly, don't force anything, just push just a little bit. Maybe even look over your shoulder. Again, don't push too hard, don't force it. Just a very light, get to your in range of motion, press just a smidgen. And switch that up. Awesome. I feel pretty good. How do you guys feel? Pretty good. I feel good too. I'm hot and I'm sweaty because it's 90 degrees. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow will be another good one. I have no idea what it is from memory. Although I could tell you. Let's see. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be good. It involves the broomstick. Yeah. Broomstick workouts are always fun, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Go get some
You
good
too.
breakfast. Take a nice, cool shower. That's what I'm gonna do. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.